Episode 19, part 2. Let's get back into it. We're right back into it. No wasted time, please. No resistance, no wasted time. Not tonight. Tonight! Tonight! God, I love that speech. That speech is all time, actually. Tonight, we're gonna win. Tonight, Herb Brooks. Shout out Big Herb. Is this even dark enough? Well, we. What up? What is good? How are you? What is good?
Oh, I'm worried I'm not gonna have enough of this blue for the whole thing that I need to cover, so I'm gonna add more medium to it in order to try to save it from running out too fast. And actually that helped a lot. It really just takes like a couple drops to get it to stretch properly so that you can actually cover the whole canvas. What up? What's up, Dolphin? Dolphin 980, what's up, man? How we doing? Sorry, I just went mute for a cool 16 minutes working on this piece. Just working on this thing, you know, biggest piece I ever made. I'm getting closer and closer to finishing it, so that's... Thank you. I appreciate that, Dolphin. Are you, where are you watching from? Are you in the US? Thank you. I think it's like, what, cartoon surrealism is the technical term? Something like that. I forget who coined that. I feel like that was either George Condo. No. I don't know. I'm trying to remember who coined that term. But wasn't me. Someone else. Hey. It's like, absolutely not. Like, why would I do that? Thank you. I gotta actually fix them today, so they'll look better after we're done today. It's high on the priority list. But they look good. It's not gonna look too different. I just want to fix the shading. The shading isn't quite right for the environment that they're in. It's also just I'm that picky, you know? I'm gonna take extra time on certain things. Guau guau, como un perrito, guau guau. Ah, man, you don't know that. You don't know that. I didn't think so either. Thank you. Appreciate you, Dolphin. You're a legend. Yeah, no. Yeah, don't say that, though. You never know. When I started, which, granted, I started drawing when I was a child, but it just depends on how bad you want it, you know? If it's something that you're really interested in, you should give it a shot. But if you're not, then I get it. But yeah, art's fucking easily one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. That's why I love doing it. That's why I keep doing it. Yeah, the texture. Initially, I was kind of worried about the way that the dry brush was gonna look, Because it's not even that this paint is like super dry or it's a dry brush. Thank you. Appreciate you, Allo something. What is that? Algo2. Appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, no, I like, you can kind of tell I'm making these trees kind of in a... Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien? Sandra. Regresaba al live stream. Aquí estamos. Trabajando duro todavía. Todavía todos los días. Cada día otra oportunidad para hacer algo genial. Cha, cha, cha. Guau, guau. Perrito se va guau. I'm not even trying to beat up these brushes too much either, but I still feel like just the way that I'm painting, I'm really trying to be more conscious of not beating them to the point where the bristles start coming out. You know what I mean? At least we're trying. I feel like it got real gloomy out of nowhere too. It was sunny earlier. trying so hard to like get up to the edge of the yellow to continue the illusion, right? But without it literally bleeding in, and then I'm gonna have to do some magic to get the stain out. Really trying to be careful. I'll bring that like painted line all the way down to the edge, and then just kind of leave it there, and then like slowly work it towards the yellow rather than trying to rush it and then I fuck up and then it looks like shit. Because I don't want that. I want it to look good. Thank you, KJ. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Hey. KJ. Still, there's like a little bit between the yellow. That's better. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Almost wrapped on this color. And then I'm gonna go back to a lighter blue to fill in some gaps that maybe I missed earlier. But I'm just glad I did at least this second layer on the trees because it's really paying off. Really, really is. Okay. Shit. I went too far. I went too far down. Okay. So I did that. Honestly, what I might do there, because there's some areas where I feel like the leaves are the the hairs can go down even further. So now I'm just bringing those down like so. Just a little more. It'll definitely be trickier coming back around, but I just think visually it was a little messed up. And then there's another tree. Honestly, it's almost like that needs to go out more. Like some of these trees, just the leaves are just not long enough. Sick. I'm gonna bring this down too. Go, 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 go. Cool. Hold up. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's that color. I'm gonna come back a little bit lighter. And this is gonna be for like the under areas of trees, because from our perspective, we might be seeing like this is the hairs that are hanging down from the front of the tree versus the top. So in theory, there'd be more light poking through. So I'm just placing these marks right in there. And I think visually too, like this part of the painting can be more loose Van Gogh-y in terms of the brushstrokes and stuff. I don't need to make everything super precise, especially because it's not in the foreground. The things that are prioritized for me in terms of looking super sharp and like on point at all times is gonna be the foreground stuff. So this, in theory, is still just kind of like, I don't want to say filler, but it's helping sell the illusion. All of the marks that I'm making right now.
is just helping push that illusion further. And it's working. It's looking more like a part of the tree where light would be peeking out more. So, like that. I'll even go as far as to do a little bit here. Honestly, might do this to all the trees and just put the lightest color at the bottom. Like that. Oi, joy. Oi, joy. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Any underside of any of the trees at the bottom, I'm just adding this, and it just helps separate it, helps separate all the trees a little bit. Even just that much does make a difference. What up, part 2? Still working. Yeah, I need to go run some errands. And then got some lunch in me, some food. One thing about me, I cannot focus if I'm hungry at all. And so I've been trying to get better about timing my meals and stuff so that I am not hungry while I'm streaming. I can just stay locked in. I hate that. That's the worst. It's like you start streaming, you're like, fuck, and then you don't have any food here. You're like, all right, well, now I literally got to go get food. I can't just continue streaming and just have you guys wait. Like, it's kind of whack. So, learning, working on it. All the trees have the highlights at the bottom.
So you never forget to eat. Lol, I'm guilty of forgetting.
Nah, I get hangry. My brain tells me, hey dude, you need to eat shit. You gotta go eat food, or you're gonna be in a funk. Cause like, I'll get hangry, not like pissed, but like, I'll just be like, you know, something's not working right or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm probably a little more irritable just cause I literally haven't eaten, you know?
You are what you eat. That's very true. Like, your brain needs fuel to function properly. And yeah, I just know how I am. That's, I think, what I'm trying to say. I know how I get when I don't have food, so it's best to be prepared. Just have food, eat, and drink water. I've been better about that too. But so now things are shaking a little better. I keep noticing that there's one spot that I messed up and been trying to think of ways to fix it.
Ep.2 said gotta keep some Snickers on hand. You're not you when you're hungry.
Exactly, something.
Low said waving hand emoji.
World. What up, world? What up, world? Yeah, no, I mean, we've got a couple snacks and stuff here laying around, but snacks, you know what snacks do? They just remind me of, oh, I need to eat real food soon. You know, because it's like a band-aid, on a larger problem, is snacking. And it's like, why don't you just eat a full good meal? And then you won't feel like this. And then you won't feel like this. Go fucking figure. But that's the reality. Sometimes you're just, you know, I don't know, you're just in it. You're just in it too deep. Cause I'm in too deep. Fuck, man.
Said you didn't get the joke. It's okay, haha, and yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Mind or get mad if I don't eat properly.
Exactly. And that's
World Low asks how do you pronounce your name?
Lalo. Lalo. L-A-L-O. Lalo. Wee. Cool. Alright. It's funny because I just wiped off all the blue from these last couple color mixes, but I'm literally gonna have to make a different kind of blue right now. And that is going to be the trunk, or the blue of the trunks, because I honestly think I'm gonna need to add more trunks than I have currently. Like some of the palms, I noticed like I have one too many, or I have like an extra one that I didn't need. Also, still feel like I could bring some of these other palms down. Like that one just looks short. Just looks too short. Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Said hello again.
What up, Kelsey? You back. You made it back.
Ep.2 said so with the trees are you going for a dense forest or crowded rainforest?
It's like more dense, but it's not even that dense. That's the funny thing about it. Like if it was really dense, you wouldn't be able to see any sun or the sunset, sunrise peeking through, which is why I avoided putting too many trees. Because I knew that the more trees, the less horizon coming through. So I was like, I need to figure that out. But I think I already did. And now I'm gonna add, yeah, some more, like one more, because I think this one needs, either this one needs to go out more, which is also a solution, or I need to make a different trunk. And I'm kind of leaning towards maybe just bringing it out more to the side. So I'm like, I could even maybe just dry brush it like this. Nope, that was a mistake. That, or maybe not. Hold up.
Lily Kissmark said this is an excellent work of art mural.
Thank you.
Spokes Pearson said I work on robots by day and art by night.
Nice. That's sick. What kind of robots? You got me intrigued. You got me tapped in.
Spokes Pearson said automated tellers.
Automated tellers.
How's your night going?
Going good. Honestly, going great. I'm making good headway on everything. I feel good where I'm at currently. I do wish maybe I was a little bit further along, but can't really do nothing about that. Can only worry about what I got going now. And honestly, I'm thinking about, I'll do more blue. You know what? Instead of doing the tree trunks now, I'm gonna do a little ADHD sidestep and do those a little later. I'm gonna
Spokes Pearson asks, and this is cloth, not a mural. See his tacks he used to hang in?
Yeah. Big facts. This is not a mural. This is a painting. It's really big, so from your perspective, it looks like a mural, but yeah, there's tacks all around this thing. So it's just a really big painting. Murals are typically only on walls, and they're like less permanent because you're gonna paint over it at some point, unfortunately. That is one of the big bummers about murals, is like you spend all this hard work, energy, it's so massive. You know, there's that one story about the people that like painted over this whale mural, I think in Atlanta, and for like a FIFA World Cup mural.
Killing Seth asks, is this one going to be on your Instagram or no?
Yes, 100. No, I'm gonna be annoying on Instagram about it.
Period. Musical note plus musical note SGR said paint that glows in the dark for the eyes no. Yes, no. LMAO.
Paint that glows in the dark for the eyes. No, yes, no. No, absolutely not. No, because honestly, so paint like that, you know, that is really good for, actually, I'm even gonna change my gloves because I'm going from blue to yellow. Paint like that, it tends to only be in acrylic, right? And the other issue with that, because I'm using oil right now, the other issue with that is that that kind of paint in acrylic is very shitty. It doesn't last long, right? The quality just suffers over time. The glow in the dark effect might be cool for like a while, and then yeah, slowly it just kind of disintegrates. But yeah, so yeah, definitely not. I think it'd be cool, and honestly, if done right, if you paint a painting the right way with like,
Musical note plus musical note SGR said maybe just spray paint then. Bet.
none of this painting is spray paint, but to that point, like if you do want a glow in the dark effect, I'm sure there's so many spray paint options that that I'm just not maybe as privy to, but I've always known like that and varnish, or not varnish, that and like resin ceiling paintings, just not my thing. So if it's your thing, run it, but not mine.
Spokesperson asks, how long have you been working at this scale?
So this is the first painting. This is the first like super large scale painting that I've done at this size, right? But cool, we're good. I just want to make sure that YouTube and Twitch are working okay. And then let me double check one more thing and then we'll be back. I'm gonna reset this. So, okay, to answer your question, it's almost been a month. It's been a couple weeks that I've been working on this one specifically.
Spokesperson said, and how much time would you say you're at right now? Just for perspective.
If I were to do a guesstimate.
Pt.2 said, will you be building a canvas from?
Will you be building?
Pt.2 said scratch.
It probably will have to be built by scratch because it's like a weird custom size. Because I didn't measure it when I put it on the wall. I was just like, what is this gonna be? So I will have to make custom stretcher bars. So, okay. Oh shit, what's going on? Wait, hold up. Sorry, something's going on with my connection. It says that YouTube is healthy and Twitch is healthy. It's like, can I get an inspector, please? Stable.
Spokesperson said audio is clear here.
That's so weird. Whatever. As long as it's good on your end, we're good. I think it was more so.
Pt.2 said seems fine here.
Cool, good. Thank you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it'll like start flashing red as if something's like really wrong. And then nothing will be wrong. And then it's just like, okay, all good. But I'm glad it's not. So, what was the question again? Oh yeah, so all the stretcher bars and stuff, because it's such a funky size, they're gonna have to be built from scratch, which is totally fine by me. Whoever buys it, like, it'll be included in the price, so it won't be any sweat off my back. I'm not really worried about it. To be honesto. I know the sky needs to get hit again, but these eyeballs are bugging me crazy. So I think that's gonna be the next thing. I'm gonna go white. I'm putting out some white to turn it into like a gray. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you, Spokes. Appreciate everybody that comes into the live and kicks it. You guys, it's definitely not lost on me that you guys have been putting forth effort to watch. And I'm excited to show you guys, yeah, the end result. So all your hard watch and all my hard work, it'll come to a head. It'll come to a head at the end. Oh shit, almost did something silly. Come vibe. Come vibe, we're vibing. Also, the music is very vibey, you know? So it works out. It's all vibey vibes. Spokes, you're a legend. Let me... Bounce, bounce, bounce. Yo, like, I was thinking this music is definitely coffee shop vibes, but like not every coffee shop. And I feel like if every coffee shop had this vibe, people wouldn't even be really like listening to music. And that's not true.
Said I am gonna look for you on YT.
Yeah. I'm on YouTube and then also on Twitch, obviously Instagram, everywhere with Lalo Art World. That's the main tag. And that should have all my socials. Okay. This blue looks way closer to what would be a better eye color for all the characters, not even just one specifically, but every single one needs to be a little bit darker in shade. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of this white. Boom, beam, bam, boom. Boom, bada beam. Ooh. Keep almost repeating the same mistake over and over. And I'm really hoping this is the last pass that I need to do on the eyeballs specifically, because
Did you say lower?
what did I say? Oh, Lalo, Lalo, art, A-R-T, world. All that kind of one word, I guess. Ooh. And that's for like all socials. That's YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. That is where you will find me.
Spokesperson said Lalo Art World one word.
Yes. Yeah, that is how you will find me. Lying, yeah. You found me. You found me. Why'd you have to wait? Where were you? I guess that does look a little bit lighter. It's still gray though. It's not white. But it's got me thinking. Let me go. I got an idea. And I think it's gonna work.
Spokesperson said found you.
Hey, you found me. You found me. Why'd you have to wait? Where were you? You found me. You found me.
Rich off designs just follow.
Appreciate you, Rich Off Designs. Thank you.
Rich off designs said Dopey I am working on a mural too.
This isn't a mural.
Feeling Seth said I've been enjoying
I'm-
his live so much.
Thank you. I might need to put a sign up that says this isn't a mural. Because everybody is, what just happened? What was that? But yeah, no, it's just really big. What just happened?
Spokesperson said this is a billboard, people.
No, it is not, Spokes.
Rich off designs asks, is it a canvas?
It is, yeah, it's a stretched canvas. But because of its scale, it definitely looks like a mural. Yeah, it definitely looks like a mural. I don't fault anybody for thinking that. Dead ass. Oh, sick. On Twitch? No way. Yo, thank you. Good shit. Hell yeah. That's fucking ill. Thank you guys, whoever subbed up. That was awesome. So right now, I'm redoing the eye just because I didn't like the way it was going.
Spokes Pearson said you and your massive canvas earned it.
Yeah. Thank you. Whoever did that, I appreciate you. That's dope. That's crazy, yo. You never know who's watching. That's the biggest thing I've learned from all this streaming stuff. That's part of the fun, I think. Regardless, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna keep putting my all into this, so.
Rich Off Design said I am an artist too. I make custom shoes, rugs, murals, skateboards, and I sew so I make clothes.
Sick. Good shit. You're a well-rounded, creative person. That's fucking awesome. I think more people should be like that, where they shouldn't just feel like they're one thing. They should try a bunch of different mediums, different creative outlets, and then whatever lands, you know, whatever you want to move forward with long term. But at least you're learning a lot. That's the biggest thing, is like you're learning.
Rich Off Design said, "Yay, I do it full time, so I try not to limit myself to one box."
Good shit. Good for you, man. That's fucking awesome.
Said on Tuesday we pottery.
Pottery. I want to get into ceramics more for sure. That's something that I want to be more into. Ceramics would be fucking lit. It's like not. That's like the lightest I'm gonna make the eyes, I think, is how I'm going about this.
Rich Off Design said I want to learn pottery and sculpting so bad.
Yeah.
My next on the list, lol.
Hell yeah. Same. Honestly, same. I've done like sculpture and things in the past, like wood carving, like very simple stuff. But I wanna learn more, because I think that's the eventual, or that is like the progression of where my work is headed. It's just more like in-person experiential things. And honestly, what I'm gonna do, I want to learn Blender. That's another thing that I want to learn. Like 3D.
Design said I know how to whittle wood with a pocket knife, but that's all I've ever done.
Yeah, that was one of the first ways of sculpture I learned, was whittling wood. But and that was cool. It just didn't do anything for me where I was like super excited to continue to learn specifically about that kind of sculpture, you know? So I just kind of went on to the next thing. But Blender, I think, is like the next logical option or step, because it's like, yeah, I wanna learn how to do it with the like VR, AR glasses too. I see so many people do that online. Like, how sick would it be if you guys like logged onto a stream and I was like green screen doing 3D modeling? You know what I mean? And then like making the worlds that I'm talking about live in front of people. Like, that's fucking sick. That's where I think my shit is going eventually.
Rich Off Design said I don't use Blender, but I use Clothes 3D.
What's the...
That's how I design clothes and make my patterns to sew.
Oh. So that's like a 3D renderer specifically for clothes. So like it has templates for sweaters and, you know, hoodies and like shirts and stuff like that. I'm curious.
Rich Off Design said same concept, but one's just more targeted towards clothing.
Yeah, okay, so it still has a lot of tools. It's not like limited. Because some design tools, they're like, oh, they kind of limit, I guess, what you can do within the app because it's for a specific thing. But this does not sound like that. This sounds definitely better.
The clumsy garden just followed.
Appreciate you, Clumsy Garden. Oh, shit.
TikTok's about to close.
You're not closing today. Not today.
Rich Off Design said, "Hey, know you can move the fabric, stretch it, lift it, etc. to get the
Oh.
perfect fit of bagginess or etc."
I've seen that, actually. I know what you're talking about. I have seen that. What the fuck, yo? TikTok really tests my patience. There we go. Cool. But yeah, no, I've seen videos on TikTok of that program that you're referencing, and it looks sick as fuck.
Akio Boo said it'd feel like an interactive experience. Maybe someday there'll be a way to view things on the internet and somehow make it realistic like those 5D movie experiences on TikTok videos.
I mean, I think
Design said, "How many hours has this painting been so far?"
a lot. I don't know. I started it with a 24-hour straight live stream. So just to give you an idea of, and that was like 20 days ago. So just to give you an idea of how much time I've spent on it.
Rich Off Design said, like VR live streams. That would be dope.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I think my work is headed, is more like experiential like that. And I'm trying to get ahead of it before it gets there, which is obviously easier said than done. So the way I shaded the eyes initially, I messed up because I was just trying to do too much. Like I was trying to render them in a way that made it look like they were a bunch of different things at the same time.
816 just followed.
Thank you. Appreciate the follow. So now I'm actually trying to it might not look like that right now, but I'm trying to simplify the design of the eyeball so that it just makes more sense. I'm starting with this like light blue, just super light blue gray, right? And I actually might keep it for a sec. Might keep that for a little bit, like that. And then I'm gonna blend it down. So I'm gonna use a different, like gray, a slightly darker gray, to blend down till we get to like the halfway point. And that's where things are gonna get nice and spicy. Nice and spicy. Purple, would that be too much? Am I doing too much? Might have done a little too much by doing that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Now I gotta muddy it a little bit. Okay. Muddied it. Bring this back. Bring it back to like a gray, please. Trying to molybdenate me. I think. See, that would be it. What I'm making right now is like too much on the fence, trying to be.
Curious said, I love its smiling face with hard eyes emoji.
Thank you, Cam. Cam Curates. Appreciate you, Cam. Killer Cam, killer Cam, killer Cam. I don't know if you listen to Diplomats, but big fan. I don't know if you're in the. I don't know if you're Killer Cam himself, but I'm a big fan. I am so silly sometimes. I am so silly. Fusili. I am so silly. All right, so I put the bright gray up. Now I'm gonna do the slightly darker, which is essentially where the shadow of the eyebrows or the character itself is being cast on the eyeball, right? And it's not a lot. It's just I'm like literally putting the smallest amount right above where that highlight on the eye would be, right? Just plugging it in right there. Do the same thing on the other eye. Okay. It's really like I.
Said, I can't choose my Fabio-right creatures on that painting. They all are so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Choose it would be the alien.
The alien. They're all aliens. You're talking about the one with the staff, maybe? I assume. That's maybe the most alien looking one because it's like gray. Yeah, I haven't even come up with a name for it yet, honestly. I've been thinking about it. And it's usually pretty tough with me with names because it's like once I decided what it is, that is what it is, like forever. You know? Like I'm not gonna go back and change it again. Once Mickey Mouse was Mickey Mouse, they didn't change it to Donald Duck. They were like, you're Mickey Mouse. If that makes sense. I just want to be like decided about it. I don't want to rush necessarily to like a decision on it. Oy. It's also funny because some of the eyes on some of the characters weren't like uniform the same color because I kept running out with the fucking colors that I was using to like maintain continuity among all the characters. And
Ikea said maybe he can be Timothy, but spell it with special characters.
Timothy. Timothy. Shit. Timothy Jones. Absolute legend. Mr. McGee himself. Oh, I kind of messed up the eye shape a little bit. I'm gonna try to fix that now. Okay. That's that. That's that. Oh, moving on to Bloop. Same thing, same deal. Put the dark gray right on the top for the shadow of the body or eyebrow. And then, shit. Keep making mistakes. We're locked in though, it's all good. What up, people?
Cam Curate said not to take any attention off the beautiful art, but gotta tell y'all the Nike shocks go hard rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yo, it's shocks be going. I don't know, they're so comfy too. I remember having them when I was younger, but they're just so cozy, yo. And honestly, I maximize shoes now. Some shoes are just not gonna be comfy right out the box, like certain boots and stuff, but for sneakers, like I do want my sneakers to generally be comfortable to wear. I'm over like having the sneakers that don't feel good, you know? It's kind of a waste. Or not a waste. Because you gotta suffer. Sometimes you gotta suffer for fashion. I do believe that for sure. Gotta suffer for the look. Ooh. That. Same to the other side. But honestly, this time, because of the way that I shaded that, actually, honestly, I might not even need I might not do that. I might just keep it pushing. Just because technically, I think the eyebrow is going to catch a lot of the light before the eye does. But if I really hate it, I'll change it before it dries out. No sweat. Rather act on it than think about it for 2 hours and then not do it. That's the biggest issue with me. Thank you. Who said that? Kelsey, appreciate you, Kelsey. Yeah, I'm just like, I need to be more on just do the thing and worry about the results after the fact. And I have been better about that. I'll give myself credit. Okay, that's done actually. Psych a lot. I'm gonna keep that like that. Come over here. Oh, I didn't, okay. I just realized something that I messed up. Let me go like.
Said I appreciate you too.
You are a legend. So, same as the other characters, I'm just putting this slight gray over the lightest part of the eye. Like that. Thought that was my washing machine for a sec. Speaking of, I do need to do laundry, fuck. Just remembered. That little ding indicator reminded me.
NSHS 915 just followed.
Thank you, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow.
Calculating Seth said I like your shirt and hat.
Thank you. Made the shirt. Made the shirt, didn't make the hat. The hat's from Nemeas. A buddy of mine, Donnie Nemeas, he has a clothing brand that is like heavily influenced by basketball, skate culture, all those kinds of things, and he just makes dope shit, so I try to support as much as I can. And just a really, really good guy. So if you're looking for good clothes, go over to Nemeas. They got good shit. Okay. Lowered, lowered, lowered. Down low, low, low. Apple bottom jeans, the boats with the fur. The whole club looking at her ass. She hit the flout. Next thing you know, shorty got low. Shorty, shorty, shorty got low. Shorty, shorty, shorty got low. Yeah. I'm gonna hit that darker point on the eye now. So I'm gonna leave this gray like this off to the side.
Calculating Seth said I am finally heading back to work Tom Road. Feeling a lot BTTR.
Nice. Yeah, I'm glad. I know you said you were feeling like shit last night. What up, people? But yeah, I'm glad that you're feeling better now. I think.
Ikea Blue said you turned low into a 1920s swing song.
I know. I swear. I just be riffing. Keo, you know.
Ikea Blue said yay, you're feeling better.
Yeah. A win is a win. A win is a win. Health is wealth, and a win is a win. Definitely grateful to be healthy. Fuck. Shit can get scary sometimes. Anyway, positive. On a positive note. So this is looking good in terms of, it's like more red purple than it is gray. So the way I'm gonna fix that is I'm gonna add blue and this other color, and it should gray it out. Usually trying to kind of avoid gray, but not in this moment. And even this is kind of dark, I'm not gonna lie. Like really dark. Almost too dark. This is like a dark purple, gray kind of vibe. Dark purple gray. I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, huh? I'm gonna put it like right there. I'm gonna add a little bit of the gray that I already had. Lighten it up a tiny bit. Maybe just a little more of this green. Lighten it up even more. And the visual trick I'm gonna do here, this is gonna look weird when I first do it, but bear with me, because once it's all like blended together, it's gonna look sick. So now I'm going back and I'm adding, let's see how I rendered it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did it wrong again? No way. Say you're lying. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I did it wrong. I didn't even look at the roadmap that I worked on last night. Like, just fully went into doing it wrong. Fuck. Okay, I think I know what I gotta do. I'm gonna add a gap between these two colors. Another gap between these two colors. I'm gonna do that to every single character because I'm looking at the roadmap that I made last night just to help me sort some other things about the piece. So I took a picture. This is actually a super helpful tip for people that do visual art or do paintings, murals, whatever. Rather than running to the rash conclusion of like choosing a color palette or whatever, you're like, oh, I want to change something about this piece. Take a picture of it, put it in your iPad, and mess around with it in the iPad virtually first, and then go back and like do whatever more permanent changes you want to make, or like try that color, because like I'm doing now, it's a little bit annoying having to wipe stuff off. It is what it is, I'm not mad at it, but this could have been avoided altogether. But again, we're good. I actually kind of caught it early, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I'm just making a little gap because there's gonna be a darker gray that breaks up between the brightest spot on the eye and the like the second brightest, or the gray. So, okay. Now that's done. Ooh, excuse me. Because it's like, how did I do like it almost like the dark gray almost comes all the way back around. So let's give it a try on one of these.
Pt.2 said LOL, my problem.
Woody. What up, Jake? What's good, Jake? Jake.com, legendary website.
Pt.2 said keep crushing it, man.
Thank you, man. Jake, what a legend. Jake's been seen a lot with me. We've been through a lot. Appreciate you, man.
Pt.2 said when you playing Cyberpunk again.
Honestly, I kind of want to play tonight. Should I do that? Should I play tonight? I think like a little late night stream would be a lot of fun. And I've been waiting to hop back on the sticks, so that would be sick.
Pt.2 said you. Dream Girl Riot just followed.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Done. Dream Girl Raya, appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Dream Girl. Dream Girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Lacey twirl. Homegirls. Whole world. Baby girl.
Pt.2 said I'm hitting the gym, I'll be back.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, go get a good workout in. Cool. Tight. Think that's better already. My number one phrase. Looking better, looking better.
Nice. I think this is gonna work, chat. Chat, I think this is gonna work. Bum bum bum. Vibey. The song is vibey. Vibrating. What up, people?
At Calculating Seth said just chilling.
Kelsey. Just chilling. Kelsey, you like playing games? Are you a gamer? What's your game of choice, if so?
At Calculating Seth said I like playing endgames. I love GTA.
Yo, I'm stoked for GTA 6. It is a bummer that they're not doing online, though, like when it comes out. It seems like a weird missed opportunity. And obviously, everyone's gonna buy the game regardless, but I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't they want to drop? Do you think the servers are just gonna crash every 2 seconds? Like, what's the reasoning, you know? Don't quite get it.
At Calculating Seth asks, what's your favorite game to play?
As of late, Cyberpunk has been a lot of fun, but I'm like my heart will always be with the Uncharted series. Like I just love Uncharted. I love going and looking for treasure, going to like, you know, look for Shangri-La and Shambhala and just doing adventures, and third-person shooters are definitely my bread and butter. But I love first-person shooters too, so I would say, I don't know, it's tough. Like all the games that really stuck out.
Calculating Seth said Ooh sounds fun.
Yeah. If you haven't played them, definitely check them out. They're super, super worth it. Super worth it and super fun. Come on. Come on down. Pensive.
Poo asks, what's your top 3 vocal stems?
Tough. That's tough. Damn. It's a good question. I feel like things that I go to immediately without thinking is that I've been thinking about lately is like I have this weird like southern twang thing that I start doing if I'm like thinking about something or working something out loud from my head. I'll just start doing that. That's one of them. British accents. I'm notorious for that. For sure. I had to like keep watching myself when I was in London because I just kept doing it. And some people probably thought it was funny. Some people were probably really annoyed. Some people were like, yeah, please, can you stop doing that? But sometimes like the English accent's so good that it's like, oh, you might as well, you know? If a foreign accent like that is like done well and isn't, you know, implicitly racist, then I think it's kind of fair game, right? In the same way that when British people like do American accents, like I think that's hilarious. You know, they'd be like, "Oh my God, Erwan." You know what I mean? Like they start doing like a fucking like what they think an American accent is, and I'm like, that's hilarious. You know, as long as it's all in good jest and fun, I don't think it should be seen as like this insane, offensive thing. You know. And yeah, as long as it isn't fucking racist. Like those are the two main things. And then I'm trying to think of some other ones.
Unprepared Room 48 AM said I view stream boot. Calm.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, you fucking stream bot. You gosh darn stream bot.
Ikea Poo said lol they immediately go to redneck accent in football.
Football.
Calculating Seth said this painting by far is my fave.
Oh shit, thank you. Fave ever? Appreciate you, Kelsey. It's very sweet. Very nice of you to say. See, oh, I messed it up again. No. I keep messing this part up, yo. Guys. And I thought I was locked in. I'm like, and I do think I'm locked in, but I still am fucking up the same part of the painting like fucking 3 times. Also, what the fuck just happened there? There was like a crazy visual effect that made it look like there was a bubble that I created in the painting just from swiping off the paint. That's not what happened, but it looked like I like ripped the painting for half a second. I almost shat myself. Woo! Good scare right there. All right, well, I messed that little thing up. I'm gonna try to remake the gray on the spot. And I think I got it. I actually think I nailed it. So rather than repeating the same mistake that I already made 3 times, let's see if we can get it right this time. Gotta put the darker gray in between the medium gray and the light gray. So I gotta put it in here somewhere. In here somewhere. Like that. There you go. Now you're doing it. Now you're doing it. Cool. Only took 3 times. Honestly, I've repainted these eyes so many times.
Who's your fave singer right now?
Ooh, fave singer? Shit. Damn. Singer specifically, I might go... Oh, that's tough. I got a couple, I feel like. Honestly, no bullshit.
Cause I love like Afro beats. And so I'll have like some Odeal moments. Let me some Victony. Trying to think. I love Bryson Tiller, like fucking GOAT. Yo, Bryson Tiller is so certified in my mind. That dude is so ill. Easily one of the illest fucking singers of our generation. And he's like, oh, I want to quit singing and just like make video games. I'm like, that's fire. Like, you know, if you don't.
Skilling Seth said, "Oh, I love him. His Lewis is amazing."
Yeah. Yeah, Bryson's incredible. There are like some moments or albums, songs that I'm like not the craziest about, but I think it all balances out. Because I mean, Trap Soul is one of the best. Trap Soul is debatably one of the best R&B albums ever made. Is how far I'll go, and that might be overglazing, but I don't know. Not to me. I think Bryson is fucking incredible. I think he's different, super different. But let's see who else is in here. What up, people?
Skilling Seth said, "I agree."
Yeah, like unreal. All right, I'm gonna take a quick little B-room break, but I will be right back. Give me 5, and I'll keep the live on the panning so you guys can see what's going on. All right, BRB. Okay. Jump scare. A little jump scare for you. A little calm little jump scare for you. Something calm. Something calm for you. Calmly, calmly. I'm gonna take this phone out. Don't need that.
Pt.2 said I was literally about to say that.
Jump scare, jump scare.
Wake up.
Whole lot of wake up. I beat you to the punch, huh? I beat you to it. So now I'm gonna just go like that. This is gonna be what the shade that I'm mixing right now is gonna be what a majority of the eye color is gonna look like. So taking all that. All of this. And then that. Whew, depending on how hard you're mixing, it's like fucking arm workout. Like, damn. Putting some elbow grease into it. Okay. I think this is good enough to start. And I am gonna stretch this a little bit too. Gonna put some mineral spirits in it. Keep mixing. Mix, 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 mix. Checks mix. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. You know what's crazy is I think about this. I think about all the people or friends of mine that work like super hard towards something and then they just like didn't get what they wanted or the results they wanted right away, and they just gave up. It's like, that's so fucking sad. Like, I don't know. It's like, if you just kept working, who knows, if they kept working another week at the thing that they were trying to do or whatever, like, what if that actually came true? What if it happened and you just didn't keep going? And that was the only thing that was stopping you from achieving everything you've ever wanted.
At Calculating Seth said they should not give up.
Yeah. Like, I have friends like that like they had dreams of like whatever, being a musician or film, like, you know, doing film, whatever, and they just fucking, they were like, you know what, this is too hard, or it's taking too much energy. I'd rather do the stable thing, the easy thing, and just get a good, you know, good paying job and all that. And the reason it makes me sad is not that they decided to settle. Well, I think that is part of the reason that it makes me sad, but it's like, I don't know.
Calculating Seth said keep chasing the dreams no matter how long it takes.
Yeah, like I always use the Will Ferrell example, but that dude was working a finance job like into his 40s before he hit big. And people don't want to think about success or like the timeline of success taking that long because they don't want to, yeah, they don't want to do that. They don't want to go through that pain, you know, the pain of rejection and all this different stuff. It's like, I understand that on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like, damn, we got one life. Like, I'd way rather struggle for 20 years, 30 years, whatever, and like eventually achieve my dreams than just phone it in with something that I don't care about for a steady paycheck and for sure never achieve my dreams. That sounds like a personal hell, honestly. That sounds miserable, and I don't want that. And the worst part about chasing your dreams a lot of times is the folks that'll tell you not to do it are sometimes the ones that are closest to you, that you like want, that you especially want that reassurance from. And they just won't give it to you because it's like they haven't done it themselves, so why would they be able to see it for you? They're like, oh, you're cocky, you think you're the exception to the rule? Like, you think you can make it and I can't? It's like, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that I want to keep trying and you don't. You gave up, so why should I? Literally, yo, you gave up, so why should I? And there is a difference, again, with like, some people's dreams are working a regular job. Like, that is their dream. I'll never shit on that. Like, that is special. That is awesome. You know, no one should shit on that, ever. I'm talking about the people that they say they want more for themselves and all this different stuff, and they just phone it in. Like, that makes me sad for them. And then I quickly remember, well, it's your life. Can't really stress about your life for you. So I'm gonna just keep doing me.
Pt.2 said what pops in my head is that image of the man almost getting close to striking all the diamonds and needs one more swing, but gives up not knowing the next swing is the winning one.
I know. I have that visual too, actually, no bullshit. And when I think about that as well. And it's so true, yo, that thing is so powerful. That little visual. I might post it on my story later today, actually. I think that's pretty solid. I'm just gonna bring I might just make more of this lighter gray to blend into that again.
Ikea Boo said not I was going to post it. Lol, you can have tonight's post.
That's what I'm saying. I like, because I like posting stuff like that, you know, motivating stuff, because it's just nice to see it on the feed. Like, there's so many people that would much rather post negative shit, and so I'd rather, yeah, push out positivity. Negativity sometimes gets more clicks, but positivity is what people really need. The world's too negative, too cynical these days. Uh-oh. There's a dog in the hallway.
Kelsey Lane Seth said I have the inspirational Instagram, like I post heap codas and videos ECT.
Nice. See, that's the good internet that people need more of, like I said. Because the world is just, especially the internet world, World Wide Web tends to be really fucking negative. Okay. Okay. Think that ought to do. That'll do, that'll do. That's another stone of mine. That'll do. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Might add a little bit more to blue size. Like that. A little more. Okay. I think it's time.
Ikea Boo said add in, that'll do donkey, that'll do, and you got it.
That'll do, donkey. Donkey. It is very close. It didn't originate with that, but I think it definitely transformed into that after a while. Ooh. I think this is gonna look really good. I think so. Yeah, then you go Australian. I start mixing accents. Cause why not? Nor. That. Not quite. A little darker. A little bit darker, please. I think that's it. And I'm gonna add some more of this green and blue to make it more gray. kind of still leaning on the purple side, but I think because of the way it's gonna mix into, it's gonna be fine. I might add, you know what I might add? I'll add a little bit of the pink from yesterday just to brighten it up a tad. And I think this is the nail on the head. This could very well be it. And a little more dark purple. And I might add a little green, a little dark green, a little green. Yeah, all right, that'll do it. Because the green with purple, it's gonna make it like pretty muddy. So I just added a little bit, and it turned it into like a muddy purple, green, gray thing. And actually, I think is gonna be perfect for this part of the painting. Okay. Oy. Yeah, I nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah. Just when you think you're listening to non-lyrical music, they sneak in lyrics. Just when you think.
Calcium Seth said true.
Right? It's like, oh, you said yeah. Random, but I'm down. Random and still down. I'm not even blending it yet. I'm just kind of putting the gray there for a bit just to see how it looks. And honestly, so far it looks good. I'm not really gonna know until I blend it.
You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing.
I'm from the streets where the hood could swallow a man, bullets will follow a man. So much coke that you could run a slalom. Cops comb this shit top to bottom. I want to go see the fucking Blueprint live. Jay's gonna be performing, I think, in Inglewood in October, which would be an insane show. Based on just the New York shows, that thing looks fucking lit.
Akio Poo said do it, brother.
Right? Oh, I need to go see. Yeah, just tickets are gonna be insane. I need to figure out a plug. This is the moment where you start asking for favors. I'm like, oh, I don't normally ask for anything, but this time, gotta ask. Because I don't know the next time he's gonna be doing, I mean, I think he's about to drop an album, but I don't know the next time he's gonna be doing like a Blueprint specific tour like that. And I fucking love that album. I'd play it right now if it wasn't gonna get my video taken down. But we all know that's how streaming works. Shit. It's another stim just saying shit when I when I mess something up. Like shit or fuck. Immediately. Okay. Got just the right amount of this gray left, I think, to finish this section off.
Akio Poo asks you want a fun vocal stim?
Sure, as long as it's appropriate and doesn't get me canceled. That is the only requirement. Oh. Yup.
Feeling Seth said LMAO.
Right? That's all I ask.
Akio Poo said lol of course. I'm a gentleman.
that's a good stim. I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. Listen, I'm a gentleman. Not bad. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of these eyeballs, the same gray that I just used for that section.
Akio Poo said, haha, no. I was saying it was going to be appropriate because I'm a gentleman.
Ah. Got it. Still a good line. Still kind of fire. So you didn't even mean to make a fire line and you did. Oh shit.
Akio Poo said, ha well, thank you. Okay, picture this. You're just mask off going ham with yourself or just going about your daily life, then you just suddenly stop and go, are you recording me?
What do you mean? Like to a random person that doesn't know you? Honestly, it's kind of funny.
Akio Poo said, like I do that all the time. Sometimes charging with the unwarranted camera is the cherry on top.
That's so funny. Are you recording me? Stop recording me.
Akio Poo said, lol, yeah, to no one at all.
Yo, to no one would be hilarious. Just like, are you recording me? Are you recording me? Actually, good question. Am I fucking? Oh, I am recording this. Thank God. Sometimes I forget to hit the record button. I'm like, well, that's all right. That's all right. It'll have to do. Okay. Yeah.
Akio Poo said, try it, but don't just know when you're gonna do it. Don't trust me if you're not too locked in.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I mean, I know I'm being recorded. I think for this setting, might not hit as hard as if it was like a setting where I knew I wasn't being recorded. I think that'd be a little funnier. But, are you recording me? Are ya? We're nearing the end of this phase, or this part of the painting, the eyes. It's literally just, I'm wrapping up this little part, and then I'm gonna try to spread that highlight part as much as I can for where it's missing. And I'm gonna blend it all together like a smoothie. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. Uno, uno, uno. Dos, dos, dos. Okay. Okay, okay.
At Maria Katerina Fane, 1815, said go bro.
What up, Maria Katerina Fane, 1815? Love you lots. Hope you're great. Hope you're great. We in here like swimwear. You're in here like swimwear. Missing a couple chunks. Couple chunks of paint. What up, what up, what up? What up? What up, what up? Like that. Like that. I'm gonna add some light blue, light blur. Oh, hell no. Trying to get that similar light blue look that I did earlier for the other eyes. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that blue back in. And hopefully that should be enough. I think it will. Whee! Nailed it. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. Oh yeah. Is that what it's saying? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like, huh? What did you say? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. cuidado. I need to have cuidado.
Throw a little Spanglish in the mix. Necesito tener cuidado. I think like that's fine.
Pt.2 said, "What's that?" Literally practicing RN.
Huh? Oh, Spanish. Tener cuidado, like be careful. That's what that means. Tengo cuidado. I'm careful, or I'm being careful. Okay. That gap is gonna be tricky, I'm not gonna lie. That one, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. And over here, because it's got a little bit of the shadow from one of the spikes. But it's gonna be offset and curved like this way. Because it's a round object. And then it's gonna pull down this way. Pull down like that. It's a good roadmap. And honestly, that's the other thing. I gotta redo the outside white of that eye. Add some of that. Add some of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Scoop it on up. Yeah. I'm glad I remembered to do this part because I kept forgetting. Okay. That's good. All right. Blending time. The all important part of the show where we blend. Thinking work down. So I'm blending it literally layer by layer. Like that.
Calculating said I am still hearing the chat. I am just enjoying the vibes.
No, you're good. I'm still here too. I'm just locked in. If you hear me go mute, or if you don't hear me at all, it's definitely not me ignoring you guys. I'm just locked into this thing. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing that section first on all of them. Just go section by section.
Calculating said understandable.
Understandable. Especially just like how much work there is in it. It's like at some point I do gotta lock in, but I did say the whole thing was gonna take place on stream, so it's par for the course. I know that. I definitely know that. I've accepted the challenge. Hi. Okay. Go up with it. Okay. Okay. Hui. And over here. Damn. Okay. Now, looks like I'm gonna hit the top part of the eye, so like the bright spot with that dark area. Okay. Fair, fair. Yes. Yes, the fuck I am. See that context, that one works. That one definitely works. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit the bottom half. Wipe all that paint off. The same thing down here. Fuck, I hit the yellow. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to mix that anyway, I guess. All right. That's that part. Cool. Damn. Oh, I think that looks way better. I really do think that looks way better. Wow, yo. Wow, wow, wow. Fuck yeah. Okay. That's done. Well, that eye still needs a little work. I ain't gonna lie.
Pt.2 said it's sensational, really.
Thank you. Kyo.
Calculating Seth said looks amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I think we're finally arriving at a point and trying to blend this. I think that is looking really good. Like that. Cooked. Cooked to perfection. Cooked to your liking. All right. Okay. That is taken care of. We're good. I think I gotta hit the sky and then even the iris of the eye. You know what? I did want to fix that. I did want to fix that actually. Okay. I'll do another quick little bathroom break and then I'm going to hit the color and the irises of the eye. We're going to, what else are we doing? We're going to maybe hit some more flowers, some like mushrooms on the ground. Something still kind of bugs me about the eyes, but I do think that they're better than they were. So until I figured that thing out, I think these are gonna be pretty solid. Especially for now, for right now.
Calculating Seth said love that.
Thank you, Kelsey. All right, cool. I'll be right back in a hot little segundo. See you guys in a sec. Jump scare number 2. I am debating. I feel like I should, just because it's gonna bring new viewers in anyway. Should spark up TikTok again. Let's just do it.
They call Jeffy a stupid fat idiot.
Okay. And live.
Kelsey Lynn said thank you for going live these past couple of days. I am actually enjoying them. They've made my nights
Thank
better.
God.
I do look forward to seeing this painting every time.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Kelsey. It's really sweet of you. I'm thankful for you guys. Come on. No, I'm thankful. Blah, blah. I'm thankful that.
Pt.2 said if you spark it up, just please try to keep the flame controlled.
You know what I mean? I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. So we did that. Did that. Now, I'm gonna. Okay, I need to mix the blues. I need to mix 4 different, at least 4 different blues for the trees. And then, fuck, blue needs work. There's so much shit to do, yo. One thing at a time. If I think about all the things I need to get done in the piece, I'll lose my mind. Like, fucking real shit. Real spiel. Ugh. Fuck no. Fuck no. So I'm gonna move some colors around because I don't like where they're sitting before I move on to the next batch of colors, which again are gonna be, it's gonna be like 7 colors, individual colors, and it's gonna be a spectrum of, or sorry, it might be, no. 4 blues, yeah, 4 blues. Oh shit, fuck that up, whatever. 4 blues, and then yellow, orange, red. Probably, so that's like another, yeah. So like 8 colors. That's one thing I definitely could get better at is like if I, before doing the painting session or whatever, if I mix at least all the colors off camera, but part of me felt like that was cheating because I said that I was gonna do a lot of this or all of it on live. Sometimes there's been like sessions or moments where I had to film it offline just because the internet wasn't working or whatever, and I was like, okay. But clearly it wasn't like a ton of work that got done in that period. It was just enough to prevent drying bullshit and all that kind of stuff. Damn. Yeah, these greens did not last long at all. Good flow, good rhythm. Good rhythm, good flow. Okay. So now I transferred all the colors from that were at least not totally dried out from the left side of the palette over to the right. And then I'm gonna get a new piece of saran wrap to lay on top of it so that they don't dry out while we're working. And then gonna get to mixing those colors because it's gotta get done. Sometimes there's annoying parts of the process, but it's all part of it and it's all loved. I love it all. Even if I don't, I trick myself into liking it. I say, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I forgot I did the TikTok one again. TikToky. TikToky. TikTok, mate. Mate, you're on TikTok. Oh, mate. Oh, mate, you're on TikTok. Okay. Nice. Okay. Man. All right, all right. Fuck, you know what I just realized? I forgot about the irises of the eyes that I wanted to do. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. And I fucking almost forgot. Shit. Okay. Let me think. Got to think about it. What up? What's up, people? Let me fix this shit. All bing bang. Settings, accounts, TikTok, disconnect, connect, and we're connected. Connected.
Akio Boo said IDK, just thinking out loud. So far my favorite takeaway from this lesson is learning the word mentalmente. Like it's so fun to say.
Mentalmente. Literalmente. Mio. What up, Mio? Okay. Mentalmente is a good word, huh? It is one of them classic words you say. Mentalmente. Tormenta mentalmente. Tormenta mentalmente. Okay. I need, how many blues? I think I need like fucking 8? Some shit. 8 blues. I liked your TikTok stream earlier. What up? Raquel, we got Raquel in the chitty chat. Oh, because you were on that stream earlier, you're saying? I need. Honestly, I still would need a yellow for that.
Calculating Seth said yes.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's just interesting how people engage on both too, you know? Okay. Let's mix the blues. I need dark, medium, or actually I need like dark and then like barely visible. And then I need, fuck. That's the other thing is, there's like, to fix the water fully, I think I would need, I'd need all those other colors too. This is, I'm not gonna lie, this part of the painting is gonna be some of the most stressful, but I do think it's gonna be worth it. What I am gonna try to do is gonna be very tricky. Go like that. That. This one's gonna be like that. Like nothing. Okay. Got those down, and then while I'm painting using those blues, I'm gonna be having to be really fucking careful with these yellows to oranges. And I'll explain why. But essentially, like, I've mentioned it a couple times before that yellow and blue, the second they start mixing, it's just kind of a nightmare because it gets like more into green territory, and I really want to avoid that as much as I can. So right now, it's like a cadmium, no? Yeah, cadmium yellow. I'm putting down what needs to get put down. Is TikTok alive? I can't tell. Not really. Yeah, this part's gonna be tricky, I'm not gonna lie. I might actually need to get more yellow paint tomorrow morning in order to finish this part. Potentially. Honestly, I actually do need more yellow, regardless. That's the one color that I'm really low on. But I have like so many almost empty tubes of it. Okay. That. That. Cool. That. Yes, 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 yes. Cadmium red. Just a little bit. This is gonna be like our dark orange that we fade in. What up, people? All right, let's try it. Okay, yellow, and the next yellow. Hopefully I mixed it right. Regardless, all of these yellows, yes, they come out so transparent, but I'm gonna need to, these layers are gonna have to dry quicker anyway to kind of hit my imaginary deadline. That, I might even take some of this. This is like yellow bordering on orange, but still like a yellow yellow. Like a Winnie the Pooh yellow. And this is the orange orange, for sure. Yeah. And honestly, I'm gonna need to do, I got a good amount of this orange. I'm gonna need to do red. Boom. Let me move some of this orange. Yeah. Just a little more red. Should be a good enough difference. And did it work? did it work? I don't know. Damn. So is TikTok saying anything or am I tripping? No, people are just being added. Ooey, ooey, ooey. Wow, my ear just popped crazy. Okay. Now I gotta mix the blues. All the yellows are mixed. Definitely not enough, I don't think either. Fuck. Yeah, actually, it'll do. It'll work. Blues. Stretch. Cool. Take this over here. Blur. Blur. Next darkest blue. Done. Still really dark, honestly, but that's what it needs to be for that part of the painting. So leave that. Wipe. Again, I'm getting dicey because I'm using gloves that I've been mixing yellows in. And so when I do that like finger trick where I like get the last of the paint that's on the palette or the palette knife, it starts mixing into green real fast. And I want to avoid that as much as I can. Also, I kept fucking hitting the top of squish. All right. It's like too much of a separation between these blues, so I'm taking a little bit of the darker ones, putting it into the third, and that ought to do the trick. Beautiful. Okay. This blue right here. I'm just putting them all off to the side, so I don't have to do any crazy work to get them put away at the end. Right. I'm like, did I mix these in the right order? I think I did. I didn't put them down in the right order, that's what it was. That's what it was. That. This one goes here. And this one is last. feel like I fixed that tree for the most part. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. So what is this one? That's that, okay. All right. So, I usually would do this the other way around, but this is a unique circumstance. I'm essentially gonna take all the trees and like add little points to them so that when I add everything else in, it's gonna like look more like a reflection off the water. Again, the whole convincing thing. I think it's already working. My vision is already working.
Calculating says that I think I am going to hop off for the night and get some rest. Have a beautiful evening. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you, Kelsey. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Go do your thing. Get some rest. I'm gonna keep working for a bit. And then do some other things as well. What up? I actually think I nailed it. I just did a taste of this technique that I'm trying to do in a small section of the water, and I actually think it's gonna work, which is lit. Yup. Yeah. Bitch, better have my money.
Saturno_3 said this turned out so cool.
Saturno, thank you. Appreciate you, Saturno. Whee. Just putting in that work, you know, grind, and there's still so much work to do. Like, it's hard. I'm worried about the next step just because I know how much there is. There you go. What up, Nico?
Akio Poo asks, can you say canto con la canción 5 times fast?
Canto what?
Nobody just followed.
Canto con la canción. Canto con la canción, canto con la canción, canto con la canción, canto con la canción, canto con la canción. Like that? Something like that?
Akio Poo said that was a little slow. Haha.
Yeah. I'll give it another shot next time. Give it another shot tomorrow. Canto con la canción, canto con la canción.
Thanks for playing along.
Of course. Of course. It's good practice. Uh-oh. Honestly, this music is like almost a little too chill. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Need more water. this? I don't want this shit. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. Need a good pace. Bache, bache. 68. What up? What's that? Data Longato. Data Longato. Oh shit, low battery. Damn it. Sometimes when you put gloves back on too fast, they like stick. It's hard to put on. Hoi, hoi, jujui. Starting to think it might have been smarter to do. Okay, I think I'm gonna try something. Where is? I need like a small brush. Right? There's that. And honestly,
Fatal said, dude.
eh?
Fatal said, how am I the only one here?
Cause you just are right now, brother. All good though, man. Appreciate you stopping by. All good. That's funny. Live. Live, live, live.
Sick bro.
Thank you, Fatal. I appreciate you. Liv, am I seeing you Thursday? Are we getting curly Thursday or nah? Because word on the street is your boy getting real curly that night. Nah, that shit's gonna be lit. That shit's gonna be lit.
Les said, what's Thursday?
Fucking David's birth, or David's 30th. David's 30th. Yeah, at his house. I figured he just sends you everything. I figured you'd already know about it.
Live Les said, oh yes.
Yeah.
Les said, you did.
You better sign up. I'm gonna need, yo, let me just say this. I don't even want to say it on live. Maybe I'll text you. I'll just text you. It's gonna be a fun night. That's all I'll say. It's gonna be a fun night. Yeah. But until then, I've been.
Said I'm insulted. I am the gatekeeper. Live Les said, lol, okay, bye, have fun.
All right, appreciate you, Liv. Oh man. Yeah, that'll be interesting. All right, where's this fucking small brush? I'm tripping. I had like 3 of these really small headed brushes and I can't find the other 2.
Fatal said, I already taught the Bible.
No, she's a homie that I.
That's under the towel.
Huh? Hell no, 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 no. No, just a homegirl. She be looking out for the homie, that's all. She be looking out. That is all, that is all.
Fatal said your brush long, not the homie.
The homie. Oh, she is. Gotta be able to have homies. If all your homies are only guys, I don't know if that's a great thing. Just because it's like being incapable of being friends with girls, I think is more of a red flag than, I don't know. That's an interesting conversation, obviously. Like, because some people are like, oh, you know, I think it's situational too. I definitely think it's situational. What are you saying? No way. Fuck.
Fatal said facts. I don't trust people if they don't have at least one girl homie.
Dead ass, but I just got a fucking report on my computer. That might make me shut this shit down early. Fuck. Damn it. All right, well, I guess that's what it's gonna have to be.
Fatal asks, you got a report?
Yeah, it's like something about the storage on the computer, and it's just acting weird.
What happened?
It's just the computer's acting funny. So honestly, I might have to just let it go right now. But that's okay, because this session was 4 hours, and then we did like an hour earlier, so we got 5 hours out of the day. I say that's a pretty good day. But Fatal, if you want, you can obviously follow the page so you keep it and keep tabs on everything. And then yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow for sure.
Fatal just followed.
Appreciate you, Fatal. But yeah, no, we'll be back tomorrow in the morning. And we'll do another long painting day. I really do want to get this.
Check me out if you want. Follow me if you want.
I'll peep you for sure.
Pt.2 said, oh, well deuces. Have a swell one. It's been real.
Thank you guys.
Fatal said, yeah,
Appreciate
bro.
you, Fatal.
Nice to meet you.
Keo, everybody else that's been
Hang
in the
out
chat. Thank you. And good night.